Hi, I Chandrasekhar Tilak welcome you all for this our weekly feature Market. Topic for the day is our BSE Sensex 45,000 plus minus. As all of us are quite aware, our BSE Sensex has started touching the level of 45,000. It may take some time to settle down at that particular level, but it is worth mentioning and discussing. It is not to say that 45,000 has something speciality attached to it. It is not that sacrosanct. But seeing the otherwise gloom global conditions, certainly with major sunrise nowadays, but it needs to be discussed quite in earnest. Certainly there are 3-4 major decisions or results or the reasons which may be lying behind this 45,000 plus minus level of our BSE Sensex. Certainly Nifty is also not lagging behind much. Trading volumes in the market, although skewed in favor of certain scripts, having the level volumes of a good one, at least the reasonable one. So one thing is certain, that it is not a result as far as any economic scam or economic irregularities are concerned. Because since 90s, all we Indian citizens or investors are always apprehensive whenever market goes up, and especially in such a short period of time, that whether it is backed up or whether it is in the guise of any economic scam or irregularity. One thing needs to be clarified quite rightly over here and upfront that too, and that is certainly this 45,000 plus minus level of BSE Sensex, at least as of date, is not based on any economic scam or irregularity. First and foremost reason behind is naturally the corona vaccination which is available or which is going to be made available. Pfizer is not the only company which is talking about it. 2 Indian companies are also doing it. Now people are talking not about inventing or producing a medicine related to corona, but the entire world is now discussing about the logistics and distribution thereof. So one thing is very certain, that if this particular medicine clicks, if not, at least it would give some ray of hope that something is in the offing. Under such circumstances, although it may take some time to go back to pre-corona days, but certainly it would not be as bleak as April to June 2020. And as we always say, that share market discounts the future. This discounting of future has resulted into BSE Sensex being 45,000 plus minus as of date. Point number 1. Point number 2, certainly the other areas as far as the local factors are concerned are getting reflected in other way as well. One thing is very certain, that even though there may be a second wave in certain countries of this world, there is a discussion about a possibility or a probability if we are not able to adhere to the certain code of conduct, especially in the year-end phenomena, that some parts of our country, if not the entire country, would go to the level of a pre-corona second level. But one thing is very certain, we are not going to revisit the era or a period of April to June 2020 when entire economy was at a standstill. And certainly this kind of a ray of hope or this kind of a positive picture is propelling people to go ahead and ahead. It is not to say that everything is all right. It is certainly not. We are just limping back. Let me be very clear. I am very specific when I am saying that we are limping back to a normalcy. We have not achieved a normalcy. Certain sectors of our economy are even recording a negative growth. But even that percentage of negative growth is on decline, or the growth positives are improving. One thing is very clear. As far as our national GDP is concerned, it went down by almost 24% in the first quarter of a current financial year, that is April to June 2020. But as government has reported, in the second quarter, yes, our economy has not progressed. It has gone down. But a percentage of going down was almost 1/3 of a percentage of negative growth recorded in April to June 2020. Certain, and most importantly, entire GDP, if we are going to consider that way, it is not restricted to certain sectors. All the 3 major sectors, that is agriculture, industry and services, are showing some positives. Certainly, all these 3 sectors or some segments thereof are even now in a negative growth. But even then, as these number of positivities are going up, people are seeing that unemployment rates are going down to some extent. Regularity is coming back, normalcy is coming back as far as the income distribution is concerned. And most importantly, logistics have certainly improved in our country. As I have said in many of my training sessions earlier, I have always given a tip of Container Corporation of India since May 2020. And many of the people who were knowing me or who were attending, when they were hearing me telling that Container Corporation is a very good idea to pick up, people were, if not laughing, at least smiling at me, and they were saying that I am not in my senses. But as now all of us have seen what sort of a performance as far as the movement of goods and logistics are concerned the Container Corporation has done. Container Corporation is not the only example of it. Certainly it is a shining, glorious example of it. But entire people who are in the field of this particular logistics business have started rethinking of their businesses or their logistics or the business strategies. You would have seen when this corona vaccine was made available, the companies who have offered their services as a logistics center or the logistics supplier, whether it is All Cargo or whether it is a SpiceJet Express, that clearly shows that people are thinking out of box as far as their logistic business is concerned. So one positive impact of this corona, if I have to find out that way, is that our logistic industry has realized, not only realized, but they have started implementing the strategies that in a post-corona period, they have to be really on toes. And if you are going to be on toes, then certainly there is a huge scope of a business. And it is getting reflected not only the movement of goods, but it is also getting reflected into the movement of passenger as well. As one of our newspaper, namely Times of India, has once reported as a Venegan's tourism, whatever may be the reason, but people who were confined at their homes are certainly finding the ways and reasons to go out of the way. And even considering that, our Civil Aviation Ministry, Director General of Civil Aviation, has given a permission that till now, the flights were running at 70% of their capacity. Slowly now they have been advised to enhance this capacity to 80%. So day may not be far off when we will be reaching 90% or even more than that of a capacity. It would certainly help the financial positivities or the financial factors of these logistics, transport and communication companies are concerned. Not only this, but as many of us have started work from home facility or a culture, and many companies have announced that that may be a norm of life or a new normal, to say it that way, certainly our local networks are also going up. And the indication which Reserve Bank of India has given by attaching the importance to a technology when they imposed certain restrictions on HDFC Bank, that clearly shows that our technology is also matching the time's need or the requirement thereof. I am simply touching a HDFC Bank restrictions imposed by Reserve Bank over here, because I have covered this topic in detail in my Bazar Gappa, which was uploaded hardly few days back on my same channel. If you are interested in listening to it, certainly you can go and visit my YouTube channel, the same one where you are seeing a market at this juncture. And third and most important factor is this is not only a technological or a theoretical discussion. It is getting reflected as far as the financial performance or a tax collection is concerned. For 2 consecutive months, our monthly GST collection has crossed a limit of 1 lakh crore. And since the rolling out of our GST system in our country, the months in which we have collected more than 1 lakh crore as a GST, and that too on a consecutive occasions, are very rare in number. So all these factors do indicate that our economy is on its recovery path. Its speed is certainly debatable. One can suggest many more ways to do it. Certainly the farmers' agitation which is taking place at this moment in our country may have certain impact, because it may result in some sort of inflation. Because even otherwise in past few months, the food factors are really causing a trouble as far as our inflation rates are concerned. And under such circumstances, that particular factor needs to be looked into. But overall, this particular situation is at least giving a ray of hope, as I have said earlier, and it is not completely a gloomy picture. Certainly, we would need the political sagacity to carry on with this particular purpose. And let us hope that in a new America under Biden, we may have another opportunity to reclick with all these things. So science and technology, logistics and various other factors are proving to be beneficial as far as past few weeks of our market or past few weeks of our country is concerned, and end result is to be seen by us, is already seen by us, that BSE Sensex is 45,000 plus minus. Let us hope that it stabilizes at that particular level, and if any movement is there, a negative movement is there, it may be a temporary phenomena, and it would be on most transparent reasons which will enable us or which will give us a strength to take out our investment decisions more cautiously and in a more studious manner. Let me wish the best for the same. Thank you very much.